What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna do Act 3 in Hello Neighbor. So let's get right into it. Now, to continue from where we left off in Act 2, we successfully got out of the neighbor's house, but now we are in our 20s, I think. So we are older. And now we actually own an apartment. Which is pretty cool. Oh, it's not on TV. Now we just wait. Well, we got it. We got a letter. Well, we're being evicted. Now, how did this happen? Now, since we're being evicted, we have a chance of moving back with the neighbor. After 20 years of long time no sees, we're finally gonna see him. Kowloon Art is where we used to live. Ugh, that house does not look good. So let's go over here, because I think this used to be the neighbor's house. Looks like we're ended up with, I think that's called the thing. I'm not for sure what the creature's called in this game. So now we can get the key from our back trunk and unlock the door. We are finally in our house. But there's a lot to explore. Let's see if I can explore this. I've never kind of explored this, so. And I like how this is gonna actually be the house. With everything for Act 3. Can't go upstairs for some reason. Never mind, I can. I never have saw that before. Oh, there's a barcode. Hold up. I'm gonna pull out my phone. I'm gonna see what happens if I actually scan that. So, the message I get is, now you have all the parts. You can erase me. Wait for my sign. Look for green lights in the beginning. Use AI underscore error dumping equals 0 when time comes. So this is a like that's gonna be a secret, and I might do that for a video. I have never found that out. Wow. I thought you can't even get upstairs. If I do that for a video, let's hope, because that would be a good video idea. It's crazy how there's multiple stuff to this game. We're gonna see what happens, because there's also another exit I can go into that will lead outside to the actual world. Now, if you play on PlayStation or Xbox, you can get achievements in this game. And for this game, the achievements come from Act 3 and Act Finale, I think. So, we're now in what we call a hellhole, I guess. Because apparently he builds a house in under a day, which doesn't make any sense. Unless we're still in a nightmare. Since we were sleeping. But maybe we're in a sleep paralysis, kinda. I don't think you can even survive that. And before people say, because there's a way you can get the moon, the sun and moon door. This is dawn. This is not morning. I'm gonna try to get the upper part unlocked first. And I think this way is easier than trying to get onto that pipe or building up boxes. It does take a few tries, but once you get the hang of it, then you'll beat the game a little bit more faster. Just like that. Because I can't basically survive that. And yes, this might take a few tries, but that's okay. I'm not in a rush or anything. This video doesn't have a deadline, so thank God that's not happening. I know I completed the whole game for a live stream, but I've seen videos that don't show proper ways to beat the game. Okay, I have to go lower. I have to go like right here, I think, and then just... Actually, I can't wait because that'll go over. This part right here is where you can get the first mannequin to a secret gun, to the cheese gun, which is an actual achievement for the game. It's an easy achievement to get if you know where all the placements are. I did not make it. I'm gonna try one more time, and then if I don't get it, I'll just go do the other things before I try. Do that again. Like, this level is probably one of the hardest because of its mini games. There is the school minigame, there is the supermarket minigame, and there's the double jump. There's the closet minigame, kinda. I think that's what it is. So now that I got that, I can go over and get the wrench. The red wrench? It's red. Unless if at night it's a different color, but we don't talk about that. Just put it right there for now. I'm gonna just see if I can get the umbrella early. Let's see if I can get two things early. Get the umbrella. Or you know what? Screw it, let's get our first minigame. Maybe. I'm not in a rush here because I don't think the neighbor knows a way to get over here. Come on, let's just get this. Bro. There we go. Finally. Okay, first minigame, the supermarket. Now the supermarket is where you get the hiding ability. I think that's what it's called. But you need to get 5 items. Jelly, orange juice, apple juice, duck, chips. Go put this in my cart real quick. I don't like the mechanics for this part of the game. I think there could have been an easier way to do this. Like just simply just place it in there. Instead of having to throw most of the stuff in. So after you get those, you can finally get the pickles. Now this level is straightforward. It's gonna be hard at first, but you'll get the hang of it. Come on. Well, that was easy. Huh. Thank you to that mistake. Bro, go. If he hit me, I swear to God I'm suing this game. I'm suing this game for false... I don't know. Like false mechanics. I'm ducking. So the ability only moves when you're standing still. Like completely still. You can't move an inch. You know when the ability is activated when when it turns gray and you see the white particles, kind of. Perfect. Oh, that was easy. That wasn't so bad. Why don't I have a remote? I can get the wheel, which I don't know what the wheel does. I don't need the cake because I'm not trying to go for the cheese gun. Come on. Let's just break the window with the umbrella. There you go. So since we're 1 out of 3 mini games. So now you can see if I duck, I can have the gray particles around the gray and white particles. I can get the secret door unlocked, or like the wall, I I guess. Get the key, and then go. You can unlock this part if you want to. Now this part's gonna get. This part sucks if you get caught way too many times, so just gonna power that off now. So I don't have to deal with it later. And now I can go up. I can unlock the door. That will lead to the first main game we just did. How this level is stupid. This part is stupid. The code is 2369. If anyone's wondering about that. And yes, you will need it if you're trying to go for the cheese gun. You're gonna use the shoe to unlock the key. Get me, I swear to God. Never mind, we're good. Now this here is my the second level, which is my favorite level. The double jump level. The pantry. Now I figure out some tactics you can use if you're stuck. And I think I've only found one shortcut in this whole thing. I can go to the books instead of having to go through the exit sign. No, a funny question would have been, why can't you just exit? Like, why can't you just land on, like, the door handle and exit? No one has ever tried that before. Means if no one has ever tried that before, means it doesn't work. Because you're the size of an ant. You're gonna want to get 4 darts You have 3 chances at this. If you lose 1 dart, don't worry about it, but if you lose 2, worry about it, because you have to go all the way back. And that just got rid of 1 chance. You would still have 2 more. If you mess up again, you have 1 more. And then if you mess up, then you'll have to restart just this part. Not the whole game, just this part. This is another part I hate because I can't get it low enough. There we go. And I can use the double jump. Now, if you're trying to go for the game without using the shortcuts, that's fine. But I'm going to show you some shortcuts that might save time in this game. So you have to ice this, but once you get double jump, you can just go across, because you're going to need this. Like half of this stuff in this level you don't even need. I'm gonna put the magnet right there because I'm gonna have to use it again. But you're gonna actually get rid of the key, keep the magnet. Because the last time I tried to record a video just for this level, I lost the magnet and I didn't know it was right there. So I knew I was gonna get hit. I had no choice to just try to move. Once he turns, I'm going for it. This is a stealth mission now. You know, there's some crazy... Oh, yeah, volume warning. Or, I don't know, audio warning. Because this noise is annoying. So, I tried to do the globe, because you're supposed to freeze the globe, I guess. Apparently that didn't work. Like, it froze, I put it on the thing, and it didn't freeze the water. So I don't know what I did wrong. Now there's an easy achievement you can get. If I was doing a whole run with no... And if I had no achievements, I would have already got 2 for completing the supermarket and the pantry. Another one... Okay, I can stop that. That music is... That's annoying. I can go right here. I don't know what the achievement's called, but apparently it's like on top of the world or something like that. Or how high can I go? Now since I stopped the whole power generator, I can go here to get the last key for the level. And this is the level I hate the most. That everyone hates the most. The school. You have to get lucky attempts. Like really lucky attempts just to do this. I'm not I'm not exaggerating. You have to get lucky. I'm only using the umbrella so I can get down faster. Okay. Last level. The school. So I watched the video and it said the school was where the neighbor went. And he had problems with social anxiety. He basically had problems talking to people. So that's why the neighbor is never friendly. Because he doesn't know how to be friendly. Well, he used to know. He used to know how to be nice. Because he had a loving family. But now his family members are dead and he's the only one left. This basically makes it hard for the neighbor to live, kinda. Because he's always mad. Oh my god. If you die way too many times in the actual house, then you will get the nightmare sequences. And I hate this level so much that I don't know how to beat. Well, I know how to beat this, but the mannequins are way too fast. No. Okay, the mannequin would have definitely got me. So people may be asking, what is this level? Like, what is this level based on? It's a school. And the mannequins that are moving right now are the students. While the one that's trying to chase you down, and that's faster than every single one, is the teacher. Your goal is to make it all the way across, like all the way up and down, to escape. Nope, I can't do that. Nope. We're gonna wait until last round. There we go. There you go. That's kind of how easy it is. If you're good at it, it's easy. But I know how to do this and it still takes me multiple tries. I still get the hang of it though. Thank God I do. Because if I didn't, then I'm not making it out alive. Oh, I hate you. Oh, I hate you. So I'm gonna do one thing that might be a little bit stupid, but I used to do this every time I would start the level so I don't have to worry about it in the end. I'd grab a bucket, I'd fill it up with water, And then I would go all the way down to the neighbor's house. And you may be asking, what am I doing with you, mother? What am I doing with a bucket of water? Well, I'll show you when the neighbor can actually... Okay, you know what? I'm going through his house. I'm going the other way. See, there's an ice block. Now I have to heat the bucket up enough to the point where I can still carry it. And still melt down the ice. It can be easy. I'm not saying it's hard. But for right now, it's not bad. Now one wrong move and I can break one of the windows and get the neighbor's attention. If I do that, then I'm screwed. Come on. Come on, I only put you on there for 5 seconds. Maybe less, maybe more 7. Now, you know what? That's one way to get the key card. One of the easiest ways to. Now I'm gonna go to... I guess this is what you would call the 6th floor. I go all the way on top of here. He did not. He is dumb. I'm going back to the house. I'm going back to my house. How does that work? Thank God I don't need the globe. Because last time it took me forever just to get the globe. And I actually figured out an easier way to get it. So... But... there's one thing I've always wondered. And I know the answer to. Can you skip the level to get the push boost? Like the push away? And that answer is no. You cannot, like the school level, you can't skip it. That level is not skippable. None of the parts are skippable. Because you need all 3 of them just to get out of Act 3. We're gonna meet this creep again. Called, like, the Thing or whatever. And apparently I accidentally moved. I accidentally moved, so... like, you have to be... just still. You have to be still like a statue. Then you can move. You get to knock down the wall again. Jesus, that's dark. Okay, that door is locked. It's at least good to know. Now I can use the double jump. And then we can exit. And no, if you stay, it will not kill you. And he does not. He tries to get in, but the door is locked. So I can go to this part with ease. And make it out alive to the last act. So, this is going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.